And there she goes. Right into the wall, right into the weeds, and right into the rocks. Alright, cryptids, what is going on? It is me, Mississippi Gonzo, Growing JK, Report. Today we're going to be looking at the Declasse Tampa GT, which is based off of a Cornet from '66, and a little bit of Dodge Dart. Yeah, this one also handles like an old Chrysler too, so just so you know. Will this be appearing in the Tampa collection series? Yes, it will be. I'm just doing this one because, why not? And yes, did I go on ahead and do the house special, special works? Yes, I did. This has been upgraded through house, so it's got the torque, and I beached it. One thing about it, you will beach it. It's the off-road review. Don't expect much. Now, for those of y'all that know anything about drag racing, well, Sykes and Martin. That's why I did this one. I figured why not pay a little bit of, homage to the legends. I figured why not? Ooh. Yeah. That's the one thing about it. This thing is a torque monster. It is a burnout monster, so do beware. But do I plan on keeping the livery on this forever? No, because I do intend on using this for a movie, but more for, stunt purposes. Because I know I'm going to paint it a different color and get rid of the rims that are on it. And that's after I do the Tampa collection video, which I got to record the other Tampa and the weaponized Tampa. Because I already reviewed the Drift Tampa, which I can't really review again because, it's got the drift tune on it. Beforehand that would have been different, but now, no. But yeah, this one right here, the one thing I really do like about it is that when you're driving it, it rolls like an old Chrysler from the 60s. That is that is a little attention to detail. And for those of y'all that have never ridden in old cars from the 60s, you're missing out. Because I have ridden in plenty of those cars, especially them big body ones. Those fuckers will roll. You go around the corner and it feels like the whole car, you can feel it's like a yacht. It feels like water. It feels like a boat on water. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't believe me, just go watch some of the old TV shows that featured a lot of police chases. And you will see those cars roll like crazy. The body roll's amazing. But, it's kind of magical, too, when you see one floating around on dirt. You're right there going, oh, it's magic. You're doing stuff like that. Silly stuff like that. Oh, I think I Roscoe'd it. Did I Roscoe it? No, I didn't. I did not Roscoe'd it. I saved it. I saved it. I completely saved it. I did not think that was going to happen. I actually ended up saving it. For once, I didn't end up flipping it. But yeah, I've been recording off-road reviews for about a few hours. Because I tend to bulk record these and then just go edit them. And then I put them in a special folder where I keep them there until I decide I need them. Nice and over, down through the water. She makes it through. This is actually a really good car. I'll just give it that. Really good. This is actually a really good muscle car. It's probably one of the few old ones that's from that could be the HSW stuff. And I think you do have the Arbiter GT, which I need to review that. That one kind of looks like a Starsky and Hutch car because, why not? Even though it's a GTO, it's like, oh, hey, let's put the stuff in it. But other than that, let's get on ahead and get into see what I mean by its magic. I like taking this thing down dirt already. That's the one thing about it that I love about the house vehicles that's got the upgrades with them, is that they're really nice on dirt. They feel extremely nice on dirt. It ain't even funny. And yes, all the lights on this do work. And I hit a tree. Oh well. You can do all kinds of unique builds with this. You know, I plan on using this as a villain car in a movie. You know, for what purpose, I don't know. But I figured, why not? Go away, Ron. But yeah, hill climbing, it takes it on. And keep in mind, this thing's got off-road tires on it. I stuck those on before doing this. And I have no clue why I'm going off over here. I got my foot to the floor. I got my finger on the trigger, pushing it all the way down, and it still climbed out. That's how you know that HAL stuff is not to be trifled with. But who knows? I might go back and review the what is it? The one that looks like the ASP, the Firebolt. That's what it is. You know, I might go back and review the Firebolt and just have that one with all the HAL's special vehicle stuff added to it. But yeah, this thing right here has got some torque behind it. As you can see, it burns out like crazy. Little tribute to Sykes and Martin, as according to people that I've actually spoken to that raced in the scene back in the day, whenever they got a hold of that Hemi, nobody was touching them, which is actually true. Them guys back in the days that showed up with them Hemis, they were not meant to be trifled. But any vehicle can be built properly. I mean, technically, you could build a small block Chevrolet to run down a big block, but, you know, such as it is. You know, you can build anything. You know, with any knowledge of motors, if you know what you're doing, you can build some monsters. You know, quite frankly, I want to build a Cadillac 500 and shove it off in a G-body. And it's like, why would you do that? Because why the fuck not? Now we get to the fun stuff. Look at it go. Look at it go. This is where I play with the brakes and try not to do stuff like that. Well, but then again, it happens in rally racing. It happens in this too. There she goes, off and over. That's the one thing about it. You know, brake-wise, it's got really good brakes. It's got a nice e-brake, too, so you can just throw it around like that. But it's normal brake? Yeah. Really good. Handbrake? Yeah, it's got a nice handbrake, too. I think I hit something. I don't know if I did or not. But yeah, this thing has got some type of power behind it. See, that's what I mean about the body roll. It rolls like an old Chrysler from the 60s. And that deer almost ran out in front of me. And there she is, out in public, out in public. Hey, I got to take it down this way, too. You know, I'm having a little bit of fun, you know, getting this thing up to speed. That's how you know it's a good car. When you're just driving it, it's just the most, and you're just having an absolute blast. But for those of y'all wondering what the movie is, it's going to be like a cop movie. Because Slade also has one. But, you know, we're having two of them just in case there's an issue. Stupid crackheads. Excuse me. But, yeah. Cop movie, bad guy car, you get the gist. And there she goes. Right into the wall, right into the weeds, and right into the rocks. My mistake, didn't mean to do that. Now, I don't even want to know how I hit that. You know, kind of looking at it, I can see a little bit of Ford Galaxy off in it. Well, the ones from the 60s, you know. Mostly the car is like pure Dodge Cornet, for the most part. A little bit of Ford influences and a little bit of the Dart influences, but, you know, whatever. But this thing's absolutely a fun car to drive. This is where I'm going to stop it before I get into too much trouble with this. Now, I know I'm going to paint this car again, but more in like a gunmetal gray color. But other than that, y'all shoot the like button with a grip skilly. If you enjoyed it, please do comment down below anything you would like to see in terms of movies. I'm not saying for you to go out there and go away, Brucey. I'm not saying for you to go out there and type out your whole script in the comments. No, just simple, short ideas. You know, like a cop movie in the style of ... You know, Starsky and Hutch, Chips. You know, oh hey, why don't you do an 80s action series like the A-Team? You know, because why not? But other than that, it's getting a little bit late for me as I am getting done reviewing these vehicles. So other than that, y'all smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon to stay up to date. There are links in the description to other videos that I do. And as always, y'all have a great day and a ballin' weekend. And remember, don't do anything stupid. So other than that, y'all take care of yourselves and don't drive like Roscoe P. Coltrane. Thank you and good night.